of the Belgian Pro League, week 7 of the playoffs, and the end is near. Leaders Club Brugge host sensations of the season Sint-Truiden. There's a meeting of European chasers Ghent and Anderlecht, while second place Union Saint-Gilloise host Mechelen. In the European playoffs, it's Standard Leuven, Antwerp, Charleroi and Genk Westerlo. And the final day of the relegation playoffs, Zulte Waregem against Dende and Louvière Cercle Bruges. Action 2 from the promotion playoff final between Lommel and Beerschot. But first, to the Jan Breidel. Sint-Truiden's win over long-time leaders Union doing Club Brugge a massive favour last week. Club going top of the table for the first time in 385 days. And what a time of the season to do it. The Canaries are on a roll, 3 wins in a row, 4 unbeaten, through to Europe, and looking for another scalp tonight. 8 points off the top, Sint-Truiden can still win the league going into this. Club Brugge domination for the opening dozen minutes or so. They've been swarming all over the Canaries. Continue with 2, size down the left, here's Solis. In the middle for Nico to stay. Club Brugge in front! And the 2 deadliest men of the campaign combining. Solis leading the assist chart. He was joined on the scoring tower with Nico to Soli, but that changes now. Solis supplying to Soli, a 15th league goal of the season, 19 in all competitions. A dozen minutes in and Club Brugge are in front of that dominance. They continue to be all over Sint-Truiden here. Solis doing wonderfully, lots of support. In the middle for Stankovic. Good save by Leo Kukubo, who's going to have a busy day today by the looks of it. Stankovic got behind it well. That was a brilliant shot. Solis ever busy down the left-hand side, taking on Zamal. Plenty of options. Great ball to the left. What a chance to make it 2 for the captain. Sissoko trying to get it away, but he's got bogged down. Taken again. Solis, clever ball. It could be 4 or 5-0 now. Size. Solis. And Solis lovely save by Kukubo once more. Ivan Leko's men have been rampant in this first half. Still only 1-0, but there's really only been 1 team in it so far. Short goal kick for Kukubo. Trying to get it out towards Taniguchi, who's struggled, he's lost it, and it's Solis on the way! It's red alert for Sint-Truiden here! It's all the Sint-Truiden's own making! And they have been punished royally for it! Kukubo scrambling to get the ball away, it's Captain Taniguchi, could do little with it. Solis was in, only 1 man back, and Forbes wrapping it through. Blind panic. They knew they were in trouble. That's why you don't take short goal kicks. It's now 18 league assists this season for Solis, and Forbes with his 9th goal of the campaign. They keep knocking it round the back, and you have to say it's done them a disservice. Kukubo in trouble again. Stankovic almost in. It's Forbes, and it's to Solis. It's great, and they've been punished again. Stankovic was gone. Right foot side, it may well count. Well, Kukubo, it's a poor pass away. Stankovic in, going in with Merlin. Forbes is onside one way or another, no matter who plays the ball. To Soldi, probably was past the ball, so that goal won't count. So it's no goal, but it's a free kick given, and Merlin's challenge on Stankovic could be very costly. It's a red card. It's sent off, and it goes from bad to worse. Sint-Truiden, who don't need to be knocking around the back. Sissoko lost it. Sice through for Forbes. Club Brugge all over them again. Cisse Sandra, Trizoldi will score! No, he won't! Oh, wow! An open goal for the league's top scorer, and you'd expected that to have ended up in the net. It didn't, though. It's wide, somehow. finally, a chance for the Canaries to break. Suke Goto, chance for the strike too. Danny Van den Heuvel finally making a save. 20 minutes to go. It's their first chance. Mike Fitzolis, football of the year in my book. Up for Mark, good pullback. Balls on the crossbar. Incredible. And Jarek Klimek to the rescue. Headed off the line. I think he might have flicked the shot onto the bar too. Good pullback by Mark. Form strike. It stayed out somehow. They have been so dominant today. Club Brugge go 4 points clear over Union for the moment. They qualify for next season's Champions League. So China will finish third. It'll be the Europa League for them. They can no longer win the title. But it's been their second best campaign ever. And as for Club Brugge, they looked immense tonight. St Treunan have been one of the teams of the year, but they've been dominated here. Club 2, St Treunan 0. Ghent and Anderlecht both losing last week, denting their European challenge. Anderlecht outclassed by Club Brugge. Ghent edged out at Mechelen, both now playing for fourth spot, and that's where Anderlecht are at the moment. But for the Moles, their biggest game of the season comes next Thursday, and that'll be the cup final against Union Saint-Gilloise. Antoine Sibierski in as the new Anderlecht sporting director. Colin Koosmans to launch away. You saw Marco Kana give the team talk this time, and not Koosmans, which is interesting. Bertoncini has an early goal! Mulder just past the post, beyond Davy Ruth. Good try. Forward by Orcheli, and well won by Bertoncini. In towards the area here, Bertoncini. It's an own goal! Leonardo Lopez da Silva puts it into his own net. Fine break by Bertoncini. He'd lost the ball temporarily, but how well he did to win it back, to dispossess Volkart, and his effort poked into the net by Leo Lopez. He was very unselfish, wasn't going for the goal himself. He's trying to set up Kvekovic, but it's an own goal. Bertoncini forward, Kvekovic is in. Davy Ruth with a very good start. Anderlecht playing all the good football in this first half, and they could be well clear at this point. Oscan will take the free kick quickly. Ile Camera down the right hand side. Prospects coming. Bertoncini! Great try! Wonderful stop by Ruth! Magnificent play! Bertoncini's bicycle kick, and Ruth with a save to match it. And by Kvekovic in towards the middle. Gens continues to get bogged down. Umber lost it. Chance for range from De Graaf. And Davy Ruth is having one of those days. Precious few attacks from Ghent in this so far. Gore did wonderfully. Valerian Gore on the way. And Duverne taps it in! And Ghent to level! Right on half-time! Jean-Cameron Duverne gets his first goal for the club. Valerian Gore, wonderful break, slip past camera. He had the chance to pull the ball across, and Duverne was there and marked for 1-1. Lovely slalom by the Nigerian striker to set up Duverne. Ghent looking for more now. Big opportunities, good cross, Score couldn't make it. Anderlecht trying to get it away. Kvekovic is their forward man, he's got tangled in with Steven van der Heyden here. There was the tangle they had a couple of minutes ago for a potential penalty shot, and Kvekovic is sent off. Steven van der Heyden left in a heap. He had a little bump, he accused Kvekovic of diving a few moments ago, and Kvekovic hit him 3 times. You don't stay on for that. It is a 10th red card in the season for Anderlecht. And the club management are stunned. That might well change the game. Crowd can finally catch their breath. That was somewhat frenetic 45. Anderlecht very much parking the bus in the second half. 6 minutes to go, they've created nothing. Ghent with all the play. Sonko on the way, Steven van der Heyden finds save by Conor Kozemans. That's a superb stop. Ghent pushing to try and win the game. Kozemans in the way. It ends one apiece. And for Anderlecht, that'll feel like a victory. They defend fourth spot. They've had to play the entire second half with 10 minutes. It's really kicked off here. There's been quite a bit of interfering in the second half, and it's spilled out on the final whistle. Kozemans in the middle of it. Nathan de Camp being held back by him by Lay. A bit of an ill spirit to the second half play, and it spills over beyond the final whistle. It ends Ghent 1, Anderlecht 1.
15 days where everything gets decided. 4 rounds of the Pro League and the Cup final as well. For the champions, the most important week of the season. 3 games, they have to win them all, and they start the week without 3 of their biggest names. From Tooting Park, the Joseph Marriott is Unie Saint-Gilloise against Mechelen. Making a good break in the middle. Beyond it, John is return! And what a way to return! A goal 10 minutes into his comeback. Union in front on a night they simply must win. And Brederode on the right. 6 in the area to aim for a clever ball near side. Neat flick, not properly cleared by Bjornic. An important dive at it by Van der Perre. It's still in! Just over the top. Crossed by Hamar. Survey. Good ball from the left-hand side. It'll fall from Myron van Brederode! Solid stop by Schappen. What a very good save. He has been Mr. Reliable between the posts this season. They've 17 clean sheets. It's been won by Rodriguez here. What a chance for 2. Rob Scopes to the corner kick. Well delivered. Bounced all the way through. Kalani! Great chance. Down the side netting ultimately. Very, very good opportunity right at the start of the second half. Oh, it's a big giveaway. Bjornic claims it. Must be 2. It's Anderlecht house. Mechelen made an absolute mess of the goal kick. Good and proper. And they've been made to pay for it. It's 2 for Union and they're on their way. Completely overplayed at the back. Patrice. Lost that. Played well by Rob Scopes. Chance for Sykes! Almost made it in from Sykes as well! Patrice back and Hightail House into the crowd. Cross was brilliant! And it's kept out by Sykes. What a ball in towards the middle. Sensational. Boersma almost ready to get another for 4 in 5 games. Well, the challenge was by Lennart. The play continues. And it's almost the 3rd from Faseni. Mechelen trying to move it up. But lost out, and Union have plenty in the final third. And Right El Hadj tried to cut outside, has support in the middle, couldn't find Zanelli. Might be able to do it again. Hightail House still going, lovely flick! It's 3! It's not ending next week! Mohamed Faseni for 3-0, and Union keep the title race alive! They've done precisely what they've needed to do! Hosseini gets his first goal of the season, having missed much of it through injury. It's the game that Union had to win, and they did win it. The cup final coming on Thursday. And then next Sunday night, the top two come head-to-head, divided by only a point again.
Standard Liège joined top of the European playoffs, but second behind Genk due to their regular season finishing position. A great 5-0 win at Antwerp. Things going very well for Vincent Everard. Felicia Massu seeing Leuven lose a 3-goal lead last week. Winless still in the playoffs. Standard Liège with a great record right now. They're feeling very bullish. Knocked away long by Rafiki Saeed, who's got Nkana away for Standard here, but not a lot of support right now. Nkana will go his own way, straight at Tomerleisen. Simple save, but frankly, a simple breakaway. Sorry, Kava. Getting it through well for Vasa. Good save by Matthew Apollo. A sharp, swift shot. Good save. Standard with 2 goals disallowed for offside already. Roger George with the corner for Leuven all the way through. And Sorikava's in! And Leuven are in front! Standard suffering now for those 2 goals chalked off. And Sorikava pounces to put it away. His 4th of the season. 1-0 Leuven. Well, now can Leuven hold on to the lead this time? A week ago they were 3 up but ended up losing their shirt. Solid long throw all the way across. Sakata was there. Henry scores! And it's 1-1. Barely 90 seconds after the restart. A brilliant, brilliant long throw, causing all sorts of difficulties. And it's made a big difference straight away. Saeed with the flick on and Lawrence with the finish. Had to be careful there. And Akamoto's run into trouble. Mortensen, Nkana. Mortensen still there, but Nkana had to go himself. And he clipped the post. What a brilliant chance for the lead. Saeed trying to find a way through. One way, then the other from Saeed. Just wide. He stormed past the Poku. Fightingly in front of goal. Kaba out wide for Henan Teklau. Teklau still going! Just wide. Took a slight deflection along the way. And suddenly it opened up. What a try. Leuven trying to break away. Play on. Oh. Plenty happening. Mortensen pulling it back. Chance for another counter. Nielsen. Beautiful! Kasper Nielsen does it again! And Leuven lose the lead again. A wonderful way for Standard Liège to take the lead. His 3rd goal in 4 games, his 5th of the season. And this, an absolute gem. 2-1. Lawrence. Comes to lock it long. Vicky Saeed taking it up. And they're in big trouble here, Leuven. Saeed. Chance to come inside. They've plenty of support. This is the moment now! Just wide! Ayenza. Great chance for Dennis Ayenza. Just slipped past the post. Haven't quite closed the book yet. Mortensen was on the overlap. Saeed and Ayenza! It's wide. It's still 2-1. Excellent ball played up. Dennis Ayenza taking it through. He has support. Rafiki Saeed kept up by Lyson. Standard have been frustrated tonight. They could have had this game finished a long time ago, but not yet. another game for Leuven and Felicia Massou when they led but didn't win. Standard 2, Leuven 1. Royal Antwerp and Charleroi 6 points off new leaders Standard Liège in the European playoffs. Antwerp losing 5-0 at home to Standard last week after winning 5 in a row. Charleroi have won the last 2. A tribute pre-match to Laszlo Fazekas, who spent 4 years at Antwerp in the early 80s, playing in 2 World Cups for Hungary. Say nothing has happened in this game so far. Would be an understatement. Traoré had a go. Surely magnificent finish. His 5th of the season and a wonderful strike. It was very well dug out from by Van den Kerkhoff, and what a goal. 30 out, beautiful. The goal, the only moment of the first half to enthuse the crowd and the Zebras. Wonderful to see the return of Jeffrey Hermans, whose last competitive game was for Mechelen last May. Hermans out with an ACL injury since then, but it's his comeback game. And here he comes. He's waited a long time for this. Injured in a summer friendly against Willem II. His second spell of the club begins now properly, and they're delighted to see him. Hermans. Good ball on towards the far flank. Opportunities here for Valencia to come inside, and he's been brought down by Nzita, has he? Being called as a goal kick for Bertha Baker, the referee. Valencia, now I don't know if Nzita got the ball at all. Ball was away from him a bit, he tried to come from the other side. He's had a look at it. It's a penalty! With 5 minutes to go. It could only be Jeffrey Hermans on his second Antwerp debut. Out for almost a year. Hermans on the spot. He's hit the ball. Extraordinary. He didn't cross the line either, and on the rebound has been knocked over the top. What an astonishing moment. Hermans with the penalty. He went for power, and it's off the bar. Corner in the 4th minute of stoppage time. Brian Van Helden was up, and it's wide. It's only just wide. That was the moment for the great old to tie it up. Great win for Charleroi, but for Antwerp and Jeffrey Hermans, it's a disappointing loss. 2 defeats in a row for Antwerp, and they're being left behind now. It looked like they had a route back into the game and back into the playoff chase, but surely not now. Charleroi with 3 wins in a row, still in touch with 3 games in a row, and only 3 points down. They can still make Europe, but for Antwerp, things are peeling away. Royal Antwerp 0, Charleroi 1. Genk and Westerlo were level on points at the top with Standard Liège coming into this week. Standard have got their win. Now it's down to these 2. A great honour for Zakaria El-Awadi. 12 goals this season, continuing to lead Genk's push for Europe. He's the winner of this year's Ebony Shoe for the best player of African extraction in the league. Ito. Genk hoping they put their bad performances and bad results to bed. And it's a lovely break down the left-hand side. It's pulled in towards the centre. Dan Havens deflected. Still alive here. Oh, what a strike by El-Awadi! A belter first time. A great save by Youngdahl. Brought through by KMB. In towards the centre for Dan Havens. Had the strike, that deflection. What an effort this from El-Awadi. What a recovery by Youngdahl. A brilliant save. Good chip forward by Congolo. He's got Kiembe away again down the left-hand side. Bibot just over the top. Nice opening for Aaron Bibot. Oslo certainly coming into the game a lot more. It's a great ball forward. Pete Fortness on the way. He's got 3 to aim for in the middle. Simon Esch! it again. Simon Esch met it well. Good save. A super burst down the left-hand side. Josemar Alcocer could go all the way, and almost did. Pulled it across goal. Wonderful pace. Very good first half, but nobody's seen a goal yet of the Stegeka. Here's hoping. Genk looking to get this one clear through Smets. Lost that though, and problems for them suddenly. Sakamoto, good save. Chance on the rebound, close to the bar, Simon Esch. What a fine opportunity. Westlow will wonder how they don't lead. Genk couldn't get this one clear properly. They got bogged down in midfield. Sakamoto had the first try. Simon Esch off the bar. Sam Sharai has certainly seen Weslow's falling through. They are well matched with Genk, there's no doubting that. Elawadi cutting inside. Danger for Westlow suddenly. He's a little magician. Getting it out wide, it's Julian Ito. Options in the middle, and Bibo is there! And Genk has scored! Just past the armour. They lost Konstantinos Karakis and Dan Haymans to injury in the first half. But they've gained the lead here. Ito's cross, superb. Good one too, really, with Bibo. In front of goal, and Genk lead. Sternberg's got a through towards Robin Mirasola, who's on the way. Beautiful finish, 2-0. That might just wrap it up. What a fabulous finish from Robin Mirasola. Confidently put home, the header away by Smets. Now to Daisy Sternberg. Good close control. Superb release. And the goal, a fine finish by Robin Mirasola. He's made it 2-0. 2 goals in 6 minutes. Westlow need a response here. Ryan Reynolds on the way. Good ball, Bamba. Very, very good opportunity there. Right in front of goal. Bamba steering over the top. Genk very impressive on the counter-attack. Daisy Sternberg, Ito's on the way. Ito, wonderful! Wonderful, wonderful goal! That's the 3 points now for Racing Genk. 3-0, 7 minutes remaining, done and dusted. Oh, they missed him while he was away. But back now, his 6th goal since returning from Reims in August, reached the French Cup final with them. Absolutely superb. They're a terrific attacking team on their day. And this has been their day. Genk go back top of the European playoffs. Nicky Hines made level on points with Stoughton, ahead of them in the head-to-head. Only 1 loss in 8 for Genk, and putting last week's defeat behind them. Westlow beginning to lose a little bit of ground now. Westlow with only 1 point for the last 3 games though, and that very costly indeed for Issam Sharai. Racing Genk 3, Westlow 0. Olivier honouring Maxence Maisonneuve ahead of their final game of the season, his 100th for the club, and the last in charge of the Wolves, Sir Frederick Takan, who's guided them from the 5th division to the top flight, and they're staying for another season, just like Cercle Bruges. Roberto Jurado will take the Cercle corner. And they brought plenty up. Panzer flashed his header, good save by Marcos Piano. Touched over the top by the Argentine. So effective, they've made him captain for most of the season. Jurado again. Caicedo up there. Terrific stop. Still a chance of the rebound. It fell for Oumar Diakite again. And frankly, Olivier will do very well to hold on to Marcos Piano this summer. 2 excellent saves. Dante Vincere intercepting on the way through for Cercle. Oumar Diakite's in. Good goal. Cercle in front. 10 minutes to half time. Oumar Diakite with a 7th of the season. Sliced across by Sami Lassiani. Intercepted by Vincere, and away he went. In a good position in the middle was Oumar Diakite, well among the goals lately, and that's another one. And Cercle have the advantage. Thrills and spills at the Easy Arena this season. Rare chance to take a break. Some break up the line as Thierry Latondu is on the way. Gorgeous finish. Double figures for the season for Papenouza Fall. Olivier tied up 5 minutes into the second half. Wonderfully placed. It's a very nice move. Latondu breaking his way clear. Fall making his way into the box. And it was a pass into the bottom corner. Past Langenbeck in the Cercle goal. And that ties it up. Latondu's corner. It'll come through towards Wagan Fai. It's in! By the post, and Olivier lead. Very good corner, and Sonia fell for White. It's a second assist for Latondu in the game. Nice strike. Fred has the lead. The Angola's corner kick. Fall was up there! Papenouza Fall has done it again! It's 11 league goals this season. It's 14 in all competitions. And Olivier are really turning it on in the second half. They've scored 3 goals in 18 minutes. And they might just have wrapped up this game. Lovely goal. Angola on the way, dragged back, gone for a shot ball, I think. Should it be a penalty? Well, we'll see. Fabio Nizinho on the Angola. Yeah, he dragged him back inside the area. It's a penalty. Jordi Liangola from the spot. Forward! What a way to wrap up the season for Olivier. This is heading for their best win of the season. Second goal of the campaign for Liangola. A perfect penalty. It's a great way for Olivier to end their season, and it's farewell to Fred Takan in the best possible way. After 9 years and 4 promotions to fully revive the club, Takan departs the Wolves, leaving them in a much better condition than he found them. They finished the season in 15th place, Cercle Bruges 14th, and Olivier do it with their win of the season. And now for them, school's out for summer. Olivier 4, Cercle Bruges 1. A day for goodbyes. Jelle Vossen's final match result award him after 6 years with the club. His goals guided them back to the top flight. A league winner with Genk and Club Bruges. He's 37 now, captain for the day, but he's not retiring. He can certainly still do a job elsewhere. Dragged out Romango and let it run, but he's lost out. Klaas, Apoku, Klaas, great break. Heddle's on the way. Bryanson with him. He's put him down. It's a red card. Bryanson sent off. Brad Pitt not hesitating at all. Heddle bundled over. Bryanson with him. The last man. Away he went, and Bryanson caught him, and he's been sent off. Been called back over by Bert Putt, who's had a word from the VAR team, and they're saying it was offside and there's no red card, and Dender are back to 11. A big escape. Only marginally offside, but that enough to save Bryanson. Reinst. He can breathe a sigh of relief, having his red card ripped up a minute ago, and Vector's gone in, he's gone down, and it's a penalty for Dender now. Fouled by Lauren 1. Vet was on the way in, tripped up, and it's a penalty kick. The tables have turned. Brian Gonsalves. Good penalty. He took his time on the run-up. For all his creativity, it's astonishingly his first goal of the season. Took his time, but the best things come to those who wait. Zolta behind, but looking to respond well, and Apoku's done wonderfully down the right-hand side. Lots of support, Vossen's in there, he's pulled it back, Heddle's in, blocked, Vossen can't find a way in, Maliake scoring! It's 1-1, Maliake equalises. 4 minutes to half-time. It's been hard work, time for a sit-down. Even the Emperor's impressed. Apoku with the pass down the right-hand side, got bogged down in front of goal. The attempt from Heddle, and then in on the rebound finally via Vossen. In by Maliake. Newts will get the clearance away. It's gone off Gonsalves. It's goal bound, and it's in! What a crazy own goal! It went in off Gonsalves. Dyche's clearance going straight into the net off Gonsalves, and it just trickled over the line. Apoku there to turn it home just in case. That is just astonishing. That is the own goal of the season. A breathless first half. So Brad Putt gets this second half underway. Diam Deitch. Oh dear! His clearance blocked by Vossen. It could be another one. Very similar to how Dender went behind. It's another Deitch clearance that has rebounded back after him, this time off Yellowvossen, and almost in. It's over the top, it might fall invitingly. Joseph Apoku on the turn, good save, and on the rebound, and it's in! 3-1. Offside called, it won't count. And Minter in a good position. They'd love the goal to be given here. Now what a great reception for Yellowvossen. His final game after 6 years at Zulte Waregem. And it is a reception and a guard of honour reserved for only the best. And he is that. Brilliant belting throw. And on the volley, what a save! Gabriel with two magnificent stops. Daly first, then Donata. Steve Colpan has done a very good job as caretaker coach for Zulte. 7 unbeaten, 6 of the wins, and they finished 13th for the campaign. Dender in finishing last. 5 wins all season. Have 2 more games that they must win now in the promotion relegation playoff final. Zulte Waregem 2, Dender 1. Lommel 3-1 up in Beerschot from their home first leg of the promotion playoff final, and taking advantage in the second leg of Beerschot keeper Nick Shinton's poor pass on halfway. Jason van Duiven's long effort making it all the way home. Lommel ahead on the day and 4-1 in aggregate. Van Duiven a provider with 17 minutes to go. Lucas Scopes punchy to score. Good control to make it 2. And just 2 minutes later, Scopes with a setup this time for Zaan Vansje to bury it. Beerschot getting no more than a consolation late on. Ryan Sanusi's shot going in off DiMaggio Wright Phillips, but the Rotten very much outclassed across the 2 legs. 3-1 on the day, 6-2 in aggregate, and Lommel through to the promotion relegation playoff final to face Dender. A controlling 2-0 win for Club Brugge over St Troden. Ghent and Anderlecht with their ill-tempered 1-1 draw. Union Saint-Gilloise keeping tabs on the top by seeing off Mechelen 3-0. European playoff wins for Standard over Leuven, Charleroi and Antwerp, and Genk against Westerlo. And on the last day of the relegation playoffs, Louviere's biggest win of the season, 4-1 over Cercle Bruges. Zulte Waregem beating Dender 2-1. So still 1 point between Club Brugge and Union, with the top two facing off next Sunday. St Troden are guaranteed to finish third now to qualify for the Europa League. Anderlecht, Ghent and Mechelen continuing the fight for fourth. Genk still top in the European playoffs, ahead of Standard by virtue of a higher regular season finish. Charleroi and Westerlo 3 points down with 3 games to go. Here's how the relegation playoffs finished. Zulte Waregem 13th, Cercle 14th, Louvière 15th, and Dender last, facing Lommel in the promotion relegation playoff final. The first leg of that is on Sunday afternoon. Whole day Thursday sees the cup final, Anderlecht against Union. Next weekend kicking off with the European playoffs, Leuven, Antwerp, Charleroi, Westerlo, and the top two, Standard Liège against Racing Genk. In the title playoffs, it's St Troden against Ghent Saturday night, Anderlecht, Mechelen Sunday afternoon, and on Sunday night, the top two, Club Brugge on top by a point at home to Union Saint-Gilloise, the biggest game of the season. Until then, from Will Downing and the Pro League TV team in Brussels, enjoy your football.